For millennia, mankind has told stories of giant shadows in the sky. Half bird and half beast, these stories go back generations. Beloved family members being carried away to never be heard from again.
Hey, Billy, do you remember when your grandmother was carried away by a griffin, torn apart, and then fed to its children?
I sure do, Granddaddy.
That shit was dope!
And now these ancient terrors can be yours on any map in ARK Survival Evolved with a new Gryphons Mod.
Hello friends, it's me, Doom, and today it's time for another ARK Mod review, and today, if you couldn't tell just by looking, we are reviewing the Gryphons Mod. Now, there are griffins in the Ragnarok map, yes, but the Gryphons Mod allows you to use these griffins on whatever map you so choose, and allows them to naturally spawn in their appropriate spots. For example, this one's called Kitty, but its actual name is the Mountain Griffin, and it spawns over in the mountainous regions of the map, on yonder. This one over here with the amazingly blue eyes is the Arctic Griffin, and the Arctic Griffin spawns, of course, in the Arctic region, or the snowy regions, or whatever it's called exactly. I'm not exactly sure. There's a third kind of griffin that is not seen here, it is seen on my shoulder. There we go. And it is the pygmy griffin. And he is a pet. And he can attack, and all that other stuff. Get back up there. Another thing that this mod allows for is griffin breeding. I'm not entirely sure if you can breed an Arctic griffin with a mountain griffin, but you can definitely breed mountain with mountain, Arctic with Arctic, pygmy with pygmy, so on and so forth. You definitely can't breed the pygmy with the mountain, because then the pygmy would explode. Let's go ahead and take this guy for a ride, shall we? See how he handles. One thing to note about these guys is they are half cat. That being said, you get too close to the water, they'll throw you off. Another thing is this cool ripple effect from the water. I just noticed, that's really cool. Now, let's check out some attacks, shall we? We got a grab, we got the normal attack. Now, it looks like it's about it, but I do know something else that this thing can do. Let me get a little bit of height here. Now, besides the normal sprint, which makes you go pretty fast, yeah, sure. By angling downwards and sprinting, you go into a dive bomb. Ah! That didn't quite work out. That was a little bit faster than I thought it would be. Alright. And come back up, go over here. Or I get eaten by shacks. I don't like shacks. Let's try this again, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and do another dive bomb and show you that it transfers into a glide. Nope. There we are. Get this speed up. Boom! Super fast glide. Even though it resumes flapping, the speed on this guy will not dissipate for quite some time. Does not transfer to land, though, as it turns out. Something else to note about this mod is that it gives you a armored saddle, which includes armored barding for the head, and bracers, I guess those would be. Allows your guy to take a few more hits than usual. Now, the stats on these griffins are actually really, really good. See if I can't take a look here. There we go. Now, the torpidity on these guys are just amazing. Now, mind you, this is a level 225. But, this should be still pretty impressive. I completely forgot to mention this earlier, but as it turns out, these guys can also carry more than one person. Now, when I say more than one person, I don't mean one on top and then grabbing for the other. I mean one person, two people on top. I guess that's three people. You could even grab a third person and carry you and two other tribe mates to wherever, or two tribe mates and one prisoner, or what have you, wherever you would like. So the one downside I've found to this is if you run out of stamina, you don't gently glide down, you just immediately drop, giving you no time to steer or possibly get out of harm's way. So make sure. Whoa! Well, all right. So as it turns out, if you're wondering what that was, Then I'm going to throw up a link at the end of this video to show you exactly what can be done with photon turrets, photon sentry turrets, and photon rifles, which is what killed me right there, and that was a little terrifying. I didn't even see it coming, but yeah. So now I'm going to do something that I've never done before on VonDOOM Gaming, and that's give something a complete 5-star rating. I cannot believe how good a job they did with the Gryphons. And this entire mod, they've added so much and made Gryphons practical. And I really like Gryphons. So this one's going to be rated 5 out of 5 Gryphons. Put it up on the screen there. Good man. So to find out what all this stuff is, all these cool things that you see around me on this beautiful platform provided by Dark Avatar 69, feel free to check out the rest of my playlist and review some more mods with me. But questions still remain. Where did I leave my Gryphons? And now that I have an army of Gryphons, what could stop me besides photon turrets, obviously? Find out the answers to those and more on the next episode of VonDOOM Gaming!